Hey everyone, welcome to another Anime Kingdom discussion and review. This one is on episode 10 of Aldnoah.Zero, second season. And holy crap, another really good episode. Like, seriously, just wow. Of course, this episode starts off with someone coming from Mars. And that person's name, what was his name? Klonkine or something like that. And he's actually the son of Crueltio. I forget how to say his name exactly, but it's the guy from the first season of Aldnoah.Zero, the one that was pretty much Slane was working for him. He was underneath his command pretty much, and he dies later on, and pretty much he just comes. I'm not too sure like what's his motives yet, but him and Slane do have like a talks and stuff about him joining because he's a loyalist at them, of course, loyal to the king, but Slane's trying to get him to be on their side, of course, with their new kingdom and everything. And other than that, the princesses Lamarina and Salem are still being held up at the moment inside the the landing castle. And while this is happening, everyone on Earth is going, like I remember from the last episode, is getting ready for a huge, full scale assault. And this mission is actually being like split into two attack, you know, two different groups. The Dually Carrion and a couple more groups of guys are attacking the landing castle to separate a bunch of the enemy's forces, you know, between the moon and the landing castle that has supposedly Princess of Salem on it, while another group of forces will be attacking the lunar base. And what we find out later is that they actually have another group, infiltration group, that comes in trying to sneak in, like pretty big infiltration group, and their job is pretty much probably to kill Princess of Salem. So during this whole thing, one crazy thing was the Dually Carrion like transformed into like a tower thing, and its arm, they used it like a catapult to throw their troops. It was pretty interesting in the fact that I didn't know that thing could transform like that. It's like, what the heck? But yeah, this whole space battle is going on, of course. But while this is happening, um, Inaho he is planning. They know that there's an infiltration group, but he's planning to go in, of course, to save Princess of Salem. So he goes down. He sneaks in, and you could tell his eye. It's not doing. He's using it way too much, and it's starting to really affect him, really hurt him. And I don't know, like how much times he can keep using it, and like until it's like going to be really fatal. And like I'm wondering what is like why is there so much drawbacks with that eye? Like, well, I guess there should be drawbacks. Obviously, it's really strong and powerful. Like he's using it to like do crazy things. Like one of the things was him and Slane actually meet up and have a battle, and it was pretty crazy battle. And he actually like thermal vision for a moment. I was like, dang, that is so cheap. But he shoots like the gas thing, and and he's able to get away from Slane. And while this is happening, of course, the princesses are trying to run. They're trying to get escorted away, but their escort starts an attack because of the infiltration team from Earth is just all over the base and trying to attack them. The Marina ends up staying behind. She says that she has nowhere to go. This is her only safe place, her only shelter, which is pretty interesting. I'm kind of confused on why she's staying back, to be honest, but we'll have to see what goes on in the next episode because it doesn't show what happens to her after that. Of course, Princess of Salem them are trying to continuously run around trying to get away until finally Inaho does find her. Of course, he does fall down hurt because of his eye, but for some reason his eye starts like kind of takes in control, or kind of it starts talking. It's like an AI kind of thing, pretty much. It's pretty weird, to be honest, but it's like a little cute moment between them, saying that she is a part of him, and that's why he's doing everything to come and save her. And she's like, she starts crying. She takes off her necklace, puts in his hand, tells the the AI to tell him thank you, and that he's also a part of her, and she's crying. I'm just like, Ho and Salem, so cute, dude. Oh man, I'm just like, so happy they finally are able to see each other again, even if it is short lived, considering he knocks out kind of thing. But he says that they can leave to go to this one airlock to contact Inko to pick him up to do the carry on, and he's gonna get saved by some. He said there's reinforcements or friendlies coming to help him. Obviously not them, but yeah. So pretty much they end up going to the airlock, running there, and all of a sudden, right when they're about to contact Inko, someone's there. It's one of the infiltration team. Luckily, he is taken out, but is by Klonkine, and he says, Princess Salem remembers him, of course, and he's thankful that she remembers him, and he's like, I don't know what's going on there, but he's gonna do something, and I'm kind of scared about that. Hopefully, like, maybe he's actually good and on her side and knows that Slane is bad, and will let her go, with Inko them, because I don't know what is his motives right now. It's really kind of in the dark about it. But that was pretty much the end of the episode, and yeah, I cannot wait for the next episode because, of course, there's a huge action in space and everything. The enemy cataphracts have come, so it's getting even harder for the Earth's forces, but they're still fighting hard, still going on. I'm really wondering what's going to happen to La Marina, what's going to happen with Slane, and is Salem gonna get away from this dude, Klein? What is his motives? What is he planning to do? Is he on Slane's side, or is he like they said he's a loyalist? He's on the king's side, so maybe if she tells him what's going on, he'll let her go, kind of thing. I'm hoping it's that because I really want to see, later on, Inaho and her back together, have like a little reunion thing. And of course, I hate Slane. Sorry, Slane, people who like Slane, but Slane even mentions in this that he's just using her. He's just gonna use her, and he still does have care about the princess, obviously a little bit, but it's obviously his ambitions are way above anything else, and he will use her to get what he wants. Pretty much what it is. If any of you Slane fans have anything against that, you can feel free to comment below. We can have a discussion about it, because I honestly feel that Slane, maybe in the first season and even at the end of everything and towards the beginning, he still cares about her, and he still cares about her now, but it's obviously shown that his ambitions are put above her, and that's why I don't like Slane. I'm sorry. Overall, seriously, really good episode. Lots of action, suspense, cliffhanger, some romance with like you're a part of me kind of thing. It was between Inaho and Salem. It was really cute. But yeah, seriously, like I was just so happy with this episode. It was such a good episode, and seriously cannot wait for next episode, considering next episode is episode 11 and there's only 12 episodes in the season, which means there's 2 more episodes, guys. 2 more episodes. I honestly don't know what they're gonna do for these last 2 episodes, but they're probably gonna be really big, really crazy, and I honestly cannot wait for it. So yep, that's all I gotta say about this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom discussion and review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. And until next time, guys, see ya.